the city with my team, smoking, drinking, doing our own thing. Tell me what you into, what you bring. We gon' be a problem, cause a scene.
Hello and welcome to the video. Just before we get into the topic at hand, I'd just like to address, I'm not completely moving away from YouTube, however, it's so much easier for me to upload in this medium that I thought I would give it a crack. I've not used IGTV before, don't know how many of you use it, but I thought I'd give it a go. YouTube's great, I love it, I love making content for it. However, in terms of how many views I'm getting compared to how long it actually takes to create videos, upload them, thumbnails, etc., I just thought it'd be quicker and easier for me to get information to you on here. So, I hope that makes sense. I'm not completely moving away from YouTube, but from the time being, I'll probably just post it in, we'll see how it goes. So, topic, abs. I was approached by someone the other day who was relatively new to the gym. By the sounds of it, they had a fairly decent structure, what they were doing with their friends, and their primary goal for this summer was to have some ab definition. He changed his diet around, so he's eating what he would perceive to be cleaner, and he just wanted to know how to get abs faster, in short, and I kind of hit home some truths for him. He's not a particularly big guy. He's what I would refer to as skinny fat, so he's quite small, very little muscle definition, but he does have that layer of fat. So these were the tips that I gave him to move forward, but told him the truth that this year's gone. You need to forget this year. Why? It takes time to build muscle. Now, I could have given him a load of ab exercises, told him to lose weight. You would see abs, but he'd be so skinny, it would just look ridiculous. You know, I've done this before. I went on the rabbit diet before I really knew how calories worked and how your body used them for energy and protein synthesis, and you just end up looking skinny with abs. It just doesn't look right. It's not a good look. I encouraged him to review his diet, so I'm going to be doing him a meal plan, and we will train and in a calorie surplus for the next 12 months, and then we will go into our cut, which will be around 16 weeks. Over time, he will be able to develop his abs, which will be under the layer of fat, and then when he reduces his calories, then they will show through, but it will be in proportion because he will have gained muscle everywhere, if that makes sense. In terms of ab exercises, again, don't be fooled. Just because you're doing crunches doesn't mean you will lose fat from your abs. The only way you will lose fat is being in a caloric deficit. Secondly, crunches, they have their place. However, there are far better ab exercises that you can do to build muscle quicker and better. When you do a crunch and you sit up, you're putting so much pressure on your back, and especially if you're doing it on a hard floor at home, I'd really advise against it. What you can do from that kind of same position is lie on your back, arms flat against the floor, but bring your knees up to your stomach. This way you're engaging your stomach a lot more, and you'll really test your abs. If you're training in the gym, one of my favourite go-to ones are just a cable crunch. Really good, really simple. Just make sure you're pulling with your stomach rather than with your arms, and again, you've got progressive overload then, so you can really push yourself as you move forward. There's loads of others as well, but I would just say keep it simple, and again, just use your abs and think of them like any other muscle group when it comes to progressive overload as well. I hope this helps, I hope it makes sense. Any questions, send us a message. Laters.